So this is the ring road, the nation's capital, Belmopan, Belize. Okay, the taxi stands are over here and right next to the terminal as well. So you can take a taxi or you can use the sidewalk, walk across the way, terminal from there, come over here. You can have breakfast, maybe gift shop, grab an umbrella, clothes for the rainy or wet season or dry season. And there you have it. The terminal is over there, and you get information about the Bositos bus route. They go around the town. Irenes. And they take a tour around the entire old Belmopan, new areas, and then they come back around. So figure out the time schedule. Just make sure you know the address. For example, I am going over to 82 Orange Street at Philip Goldson's house. So there's no information / tourist welcome center downtown Belmopan. So you're gonna have to have information of, like, for example, if you're gonna go to the George Price Museum, you're gonna have to have the streets, possibly a snapshot of the map to show the taxi driver, the bus driver, the busito driver. For example, I'm going to Philip Goldson House. I know the street. I'm taking a slow hike over there, and I'm gonna use the sidewalks. Please ask questions too, because some of these buses go to the village for breakfast and lunch. Use your indicator. How will I know what you're doing? I recommend coming over to this spot right here. I've eaten from this place, so I highly recommend it. Come and check them out. You'll love it too. It's delicious, the best food ever. See, great placeman. He offered me some tea as well. And I've also eaten from them. Oh, he's open too. So this is another great spot to have a meal. Even have the sursi growing here too. I haven't eaten at the other place, but you guys can try it out. I've eaten from this one too, and I highly recommend it as well. Okay, this is for like those that say the nation capital don't have activities. Well, it does. It also do have a nightlife. There's a selected few places that you can go and, you know, have a great nightlife. It's definitely safe to walk home after hours, but I highly recommend doing it in a group or a clique, because after certain hours it's kind of difficult to get a taxi here. And that will be for future. I will come back and figure out all the different moving parts and do a video about nightlife here. I'm just giving a pre-shout out, so like you can stop by Niche, you can go to the George Price Museum, and now we're taking a sidewalk tour to head out to the Philip Goldson House. And bear with me, that's the ring road right out there. Once I get it properly lined out, I will highlight it. So right there where my finger blot out, that's the ring road. Then the terminal is just beyond those buildings right there. Then the police station or the police house is over there. Well, look like they're modernizing the place and stepping away from the traditional look of the building, which was adhering to the Maya civilization. So now they're plastering it. That's the courthouse over there as well. Then there's also a couple swim holes that are just outside the city limits. There's also swimming pool as well. See that green fence line out there? That's the ring road. And this big old one right here is a cedar. I proudly advertise the ones that I know. That's the Mexican embassy over there. This might sound a little off, but the archives. I remember it being right there in front of this building on the left. That building right there that my finger just blotted out, that corner. It used to be there. But yeah, if you're into stuff like that, stop in and check out the archives as well. But it's not over there, so you'd have to do research. When I come back in, I'll try and get information on its actual location. I do believe that house right there is a government house, but once I get closer, I'll see if I can get a confirmation on that. Not so sure if that white building there is an embassy, but a lot of the embassies are over there. So as a landmark, that is the Belmopan Hospital. And that is that truck that's coming there, this Toyota with the lumber in it. That's the ring road. And then all the way down there, that's the roundabout. Okay. That massive structure dead center at the middle of the street, that's the embassy. That mango tree over there is loaded. There's another mango tree. Look at that. Won't give a break. So this is the Governor General Estate, and she resides here. So just beyond this building right here, I'm not so sure what that is, but there's a walkway back there. So you can hike on that walkway, and then you can come out and take a walking tour of the area. Up in the distance it says Foreign Affair. Get off the street for a sec, and the newly sidewalk, utilize it. And then there's this park here, and I heard that it's an active park. A lot of people I have locks, so a lot of people just naturally assume that I am a Rastafarian, but I'm not anymore. But the reason for me highlighting that is that because that building wasn't there back in the day, and me and my best bud used to come out here because they had a Rastafarian community just outside of Belmopan. Back in the year it was closer to here, but it's not there anymore. It got moved, unfortunately. So we used to hang out over there at those stalls and eat raw food, meaning like potatoes, onions, carrots, stuff that you might have to lightly steam or cook. We used to hang out here with other Rastas and chant and wait for each other. Then we'd gather here and then head on to a place that they used to call Rootsville that I don't think exists anymore. They used to have a cricket club. Well, let's not say used to, because I really don't know, but see, cricket. memories. I can recall too, somewhere around here in this area is the oldest and first Belmopan, one of Belmopan top 5 or top 3 hotels. Bunny rabbit. Did the street there because someone told me it would be the 3rd street. And I'm hoping. That's clever. There it is. Woo! Jackpot! And I love that. Got to experience it in another country. Now I'm getting to experience it here. Wow. Labeling too, guys, so don't be discouraged. Everything is an adventure. I want to highlight and point this out. A lot of people that come to like third world countries and stuff, remember you're coming from a place with instant gratification, and come with an open mind, because now you're leaving instant gratification and you're coming to a place where that is not an option. You don't have that as an option. Okay, so know that things aren't going to be what you're accustomed and used to. Come with an open mind and an open heart. See, I'm highlighting this and I don't want to do too much of that. That's 15, and then across the way is 13, and the numbers there do line up. But then when you come across, that's 79 over there. I hope I didn't walk past 82 and it's back up there. Jackpot! Scored! That's a sign. Woo-hoo! This is my second attempt at locating it. Okay, so on the internet, this is like another thing we're coming to a new environment. The internet, it says it's open. It's currently closed, so it seems like this might be a place that you have to schedule an appointment before showing up. So I made that mistake right there. Alright, this young lady that just showed up said she might be able to assist me, so we'll stick around just for a second and see what we can get going. So yeah, it seems like the larger number are on the right and the smaller ones are on the left. So be open-minded and come with the notion that sometimes you might have to try again, or just abandon the opportunity of visiting or viewing a place. She said she's assisting me, so while I'm waiting. Okay, so life is an adventure. The young lady, they couldn't help, so that was a dud, but they told me I could try and go find archives. She said archive is somewhere over there. These two kind neighbors on Orange, 82 Orange, or just Orange Street, told me that archive is about 300 yards from the main. Once I cross over there, I'll show you where they told me the 300 yards starts from. Alright, so just so you know that it looks kind of shady, but there's a land bridge. Alright, you're gonna cross at your own risk, so you gotta make sure it's clear. The young lady says take the one way, heading towards the one way, and both gentlemen say the 300 yards starts right roughly in line with this street sign, the pole. It says go down for 300 yards. See, this might be a place where I can get some information. Depending on who you ask, the information always changes. So these young ladies said that the house is painted green. It's about 2 blocks in, and it's going to be on the right. Be open to going on an adventure. Then others have said it's going to be green and it's going to be on the left. Wow, they were talking about a doorbell. See, there's one right there. I came down, decided to use the sidewalk and get out of the street. The sidewalk sounds like a great idea, but I'm in chanclas and I don't like when my feet get wet, so I'm about to abandon this idea. There's another little alleyway right there, and that one is green. This one is green for this one that's just over there. This looks residential. The thing to note is that a lot of government buildings and stuff are in residential areas as well. There you go. I highly recommend that you come in and you experience it for yourself. You do have to schedule an appointment as well. And this is I kind of like to highlight and let it be known, especially those on the tour ships. You can definitely make a trip here of it. You can come check out the Philip Goldson, the George Price, and stop in at some of the great phenomenal restaurants here in the nation capital as well. Okay, her personal information, phone number will be in the description. He lost his eyesight due to glaucoma during the years when he was about 50. This is a must-see, a must-experience for all. For international numbers, you must put plus, then the area code. The area code is 501, so plus 501 in front of that phone number.